What would you list as the top 3 or 4 things on your agenda outside of voting rights as you come up for re-election?
So important. If I ran on a slogan of voting rights and that's all I brought home, it seems to me that's when I should be put out of office. Everybody understands why I can't get voting rights. What I want them to understand is there are things I can do a lot about. I'm a subcommittee chair. That is very, very valuable. It is the major economic development subcommittee in the House. And look what I've already done. The biggest economic development project, not in the city or the region, but in the United States now, under my chairmanship, is underway at the old St. Elizabeth site. 38,000 jobs in the next 7 or 8 years. They're clearing away dirt now, but when it comes, I had them build a whole fabricated building there, right in Ward 8, so that our residents could get close to it. Already in this early stage, for example, in apprentices, 15 apprentices, 8 are from the District of Columbia. In small businesses, 40% from the District of Columbia. Why? Because I'm the subcommittee chair, and I'm taking names. And you come to me with a hearing. Look at the stimulus funds. We don't have statehood, but I have to fight to make sure we are treated as a state. So I got us more funds, stimulus funds, than 7 states.
Your website said $1 billion of stimulus money directly from the federal government and $2.5 billion for the job-producing federal construction of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security compound.
Exactly. We have so much on our plate that has nothing to do with my signature issue of voting rights that we regularly put out 2 or 3 releases a day describing the kinds of things we're doing. Some of them affect neighborhoods more than they affect the entire city, but they're what members do. They do not simply go for the jugular. They go for what it is people need and want. Look at health care. The territories have a real grievance in the health care bill because they didn't get treated as a state. We got treated as a state because I fought for it. That means that D.C. taxpayers who are now paying upwards of $50 million out of their own pocket for the D.C. Health Alliance are going to have that shifted to the federal government. That's the kind of stuff you got to do if you're a member of Congress.